a sprain. Tasingwa, who a lot of people were excited to see, the new Tanzanian recruit, is not available due to a work.
But man get shage pathola pa inage mazike ufrosta. Ngapha ke sibhenga phansi yena ke Chislet. Chislet ku 18 ushage cross. Baba vimba ke move abena ke mbukele ke Kruger. Eben City not. Uzobona ke number 1 kwa manje amapakania. Ngoba ke ngo-2 number last yena ke midfield ngoba ke shage ngo-2. Mhlawumbe uzothi hayi sibhenga la manje lapha ke Chislet. Bagi skip bagi phakamisa manje ngalodwana elivimba ke goalkeeper lapha ke yena ke uDanjino. Sibeka Amakhosi ngale ngakuthatha la Obrigado sala phansi uthina Pepe alituba no shame washo mzondota bapha banolwazi Da Silva eshayiko loqala ke lawo lapha ke Amakhosi sinemzuzu esikhombisa lo mbona ke esithombeni sakho mbukele ayena ke inet ke yalazi Da Silva first game yakhe bebeza negoli na Rossi bebina ngo-1-0 nge-30 zikaGasi kulo nyaka ophelile lapha ke eMabhida naphakathi lo mdlalo ke waskora lapha yena ke ku first game yakhe yena ke lapha ke mbukele uDa Silva akulibhekele ibhola ke mbukele njengoba lapha ke ibhola ke elibeka phakathi phela ku Da Silva unompepe nayo uthathe kahle igoli yena ke phela uDa Silva kodwa wanikeza ke ibhola ke move lapha ke ibhola advantage yena ke lapha ke unompepe ushake iphasa phela ku Frostola ngapha ke Batman ushaya step over ke Batman uyasikaza bamvimba khona kick yokuqala ke yawo ke Amakhosi ukhumbula Amakhosi lapha ke ukhola lapha ke umfana usuka lapha ke kuyona ke mbukeli ke shaya lapha ke pass ke Amakhosi lapha ke kodwa phela mceza phela ke Obrigado Frosta uthena ngapha ke Chislet ibuyela phakamisa lapha ke nathi ke ingozi madoda wathi ke unompepe ke ngene enkundleni bese bathi ke ungafika ulahlele ukuthile lapha ke enkundleni noma manzi noma yini ungaphathi nje lutho sibheke manje lapha ke Kruger ngale ngakugolela uthini ke nompepe lapha lapha wathi ke nompepe futhi kunikeza ke Amakhosi ngiyashesha mase kuyaphambili kuZekini Batman uyawushintsha ke umdlalo uBatman ngale ke uflat footed lapha yena ke Obrigado nayo uBatman ibhola ke phambi kakhulu lapha ke goal line Obrigado ushake pass unethulo khathela bayena kuNdlovu zama ukushaya washaya nje ibhola libheke nje le sibheke ibhola manje lapha ke Kruger Sidan ushake pass dale ke thuba ke Tinas ibhola livimba lapha ke goalkeeper yena ku Peterson baba livimba ke sibheke manje lapha ke Kruger ibhola libamba ngapha ke goalkeeper sibheke manje lapha ke Ndlovu sibheke manje ke Ndlovu ungena ngapha ke Ndlovu zama ukushaya goal kick nayo mabuye nayo technique lo mbona ke esithobeni sakho mbukeli umdlali ke wawo lapha ke Amakhosi Sundowns udlala ke 183 games mabuye uskora ke 20 ndo mboko wayo Spencer ke free kick Obrigado na washaje free kick indawo lapha ke Chislet Pam nengozi welibamba ugoalkeeper lapha wathi ke unompepe futhi kuyinikeza ke iKruger ngakuthathelani uNdlovu ethe ke run ke uNdlovu ke phela amshiya ngane ke Mbijana lapha yena ke umakhubeni Da Silva uyaphambili ngeNdlovu yangena Da Silva uyasabalaza ke Da Silva Chislet uthola ngapha ke Obrigado zama ukushaya Obrigado elivimba ugoalkeeper lapha ke owaye Kruger United owase Benin hayi lapha ikhadi liyaphuma lapha ikhadi liyaphuma lapha ke uNdlovu kodwa kunompepe bokufuze ukuthi abheke lapha ke injari yokuqala ke yakhe lapha ke umdlali bamdlalise kabi akakhiphi ke bathola irecord yesibili imidlalo emithathu edlalayo ongayidlali empeleni bathola ama-record amathathu kanjani ama-record nemidlalo ke iyaphakama iyaphezulu ukuthi ungadlali naka-ke thibo ke thina manje ke zama ukushaya Ndlovu khetha ukuthula wenza umlando mbukeli umdlali womqala ku-Kruger United ifika lapha kuyona ke mbukeli ayiphephile neze neze elotho ngapha elotho angale usemlandweni manje lapha nako Ndlovu noma ke azoba ikhetha sekahambile ke eminyaka uzothiwa ke umdlalo oqala waskora ke igoli ku-Premier League uNdlovu ukhumbule ke uNdlovu waskora ke lapha ke 11 goals last season ayi le bhola ke ukhevile ngempela ke uNdlovu yena bhola ke mbukeli hayi lishaya ngempela ke uNdlovu le bhola bangabe ungalazi ibhola mhlambe ke ngolimi lebhola kuthiwa ke mangabe uyinkomo ngeke ulikore le bhola
on that note, I must say Kaizer Jr. very coy in the tunnel when I bumped into him. I said, any surprises waiting for Frosler, Chislett, and Duba. Well, even Chislett has remained down following that challenge, and Mutagasa has caught play back.
They got up their sleeve this time.
Chislett can't bend the ball past now. Taking on Malachi. Let's work some space. Hanging it up here for Wandile to attack. Chislett. Touch back to Mabu. Wandile Kazi. Wandile throws it in first time. Now Frosler. Drives it towards goal. Substitutes, well positioned, been building over the last few minutes, and Kaizer Chiefs get their reward.
One of the easier goals he'll score, Wandile Duba. But it's all about the position that he took up in the box, the anticipation. It's the overlap from Wandile that causes all the drama defensively. Managed to eat that one away. We mentioned Frosler's ability to shoot, this time with the left leg. Goalkeeper couldn't do much, should have done better, but it's Duba on hand to tap in at the far post and give Kaizer Chiefs the lead.
A chance to reply. Free kick. Marwes pounced upon it. Duba! Shot for a second! And it's in! Wandile Duba!
And as you've asked the question, can they turn it into something? That's exactly what they've done. It was Wandile with a decisive pass. It was Mabua that picked it up in the midfield. And eventually Duba at the end of that one. Two substitutes acknowledging the contribution. It's his second of the game. And that pass from Wandile. Attempted pass, he followed up, he never gave up there, Mabue. Looked at his options. Excellent run. A little bit fortuitous there. Came off the defender. It's the first touch to set it up. It's the second one, they tried to slot it home. And in off the goalkeeper there. And Kaizer Chiefs look like they're going to wrap this one up.
Very Portuguese name for a Frenchman. Now Bartman. The wind is in their sails. Bartman shakes off his marker. Searching for Chislett. Will put pressure on Malachi and steals it away from him. Here's Ethan Chislett. Has a couple of options with him and he's hauled down by the fullback just alongside him. We had a chat with the sporting director, Rasta Kapoweza.
Kaizer Chiefs fans, this is exactly the kind of performance you've been waiting for. Amakhosi are sitting at the top of the Betway Premiership table, after a brilliant 3-1 victory over newly promoted Kruger United. But while the final score looks comfortable, this match was anything but easy. A first-half scare, tactical changes from the coach, and one man who completely changed the game, Wandile Duba. Could this be the beginning of a new era for Kaizer Chiefs? Let's get into it. Before the match even kicked off, there was drama. The game at Mbombela Stadium had to be delayed by 15 minutes because thousands of supporters arrived late, creating congestion around the stadium. It showed just how much excitement there was for this fixture. Once the game finally started, Chiefs wasted no time making a statement. Only 6 minutes into the match, Flavio Da Silva gave Amakhosi the perfect start. After a beautiful team move that began deep inside their own half, the ball found Da Silva inside the box, and the striker calmly finished to make it 1-0. It was exactly the start Chiefs wanted. They controlled possession for most of the first half and looked comfortable. However, despite dominating the ball, they struggled to create many clear-cut chances. Kruger United slowly started growing into the game. Ketukutula Ndlovu nearly equalized with a powerful long-range strike that flew just over the crossbar. Chiefs also had a dangerous free kick just outside the penalty area, but Mfundo Vilakazi's effort failed to trouble the goalkeeper. As halftime approached, the momentum began shifting. Kruger United became more confident, and Chiefs allowed them too much space. Then, right before the halftime whistle, disaster for Amakhosi. Ndlovu curled a brilliant effort that hit the inside of the post before finding the back of the net. Just like that, it was 1-1. Instead of going into the break with confidence, Chiefs suddenly had work to do. Chiefs coach Fernando Da Cruz knew something had to change. At halftime, he made 2 substitutions. Off came Sifasile Ndlovu and Flavio Da Silva. On came Sibongiseni Methewa and Wandile Duba. Those substitutions completely changed the game. Not long after the restart, Reeve Frosler tested goalkeeper Marcel Danginu with a powerful shot. The goalkeeper could only push the ball into a dangerous area. Waiting in the perfect position was Wandile Duba. The striker kept his composure and fired home to restore Chiefs' lead. 2-1 to Amakhosi. But Duba wasn't finished. Just 10 minutes later, he struck again. His effort took a slight deflection before looping over the goalkeeper and into the net. 3-1. Game over. 2 goals. 1 substitute. 1 match-winning performance. This victory says a lot about this Kaizer Chiefs team. First, Fernando Da Cruz deserves credit. His halftime substitutions completely changed the momentum of the match. Secondly, Wandile Duba showed exactly why many supporters believe he deserves more opportunities. Coming off the bench and scoring twice is the perfect response. The attacking movement also looked promising, especially during the opening goal. However, Chiefs still have areas to improve. They lost control towards the end of the first half and allowed Kruger United back into the match. Against stronger opponents, those moments could prove costly. But overall, 3 goals, 3 points, and top of the Betway Premiership table. Chiefs supporters won't complain about that. Now I want to hear from you. Was Wandile Duba the right choice for man of the match? Can Kaizer Chiefs stay at the top of the league this season? And do you think Fernando Da Cruz has finally found his strongest starting 11? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Kaizer Chiefs news and match analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.